Hello everybody and welcome to some of the best racing you can get on iRacing. We are here to bring our maximum professionalism to the super speedway of dirt track racing. The Eldora Super Speedway now is where we are tonight for some C-Fix action. I'm joined by Tyler Head, Dylan Roberts, Michael Coronado, Tyler Head is co-commentator, Nicholas Doucette, and Gabriel Mauricio. How are you guys doing tonight as we approach here at the Eldora Speedway?
Better than I was on Thursday, but I'm not as good as I was on Wednesday.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. You know, I'm still waiting for him to get on the track. I still don't see grasses yet, but that doesn't stop here.
They're on the racetrack, they're on pit road.
Are you live? Fuck this.
It seems our pole sitter, Garrett Maines, the only one to break the almighty 19-second bracket, has not taken the grid until just now. Just now, taking the grid. Exciting stuff.
You know, we are having some trouble here with our camera controls. There we go. We're getting back to this now. But we're back in business here. We are ready for some of the best racing on iRacing. What do you guys expect from this race?
Crashing.
I've been going over the trends the last races that we've had here, and we have average cautions about 25 cautions in this race. Average green flag run, 0.7 of one green flag lap.
Well, thank you, impression of Larry McReynolds.
What does Alex Bates here think down here with Dick Berger and Alex Bates?
You know, you love to see it. Just love to see it. You know, you got the race trucks on the racetrack, and they race and they wreck and they run. More tough.
Now, it appears that, I don't know anybody's name here, so I'm really just going to guess it. So we have the #1 car of Garrett Maines on the pole here, followed by Josh Williams, Jordan Brinkley, Anthony Orlando, Tina West 2. Wow, go Tina, go. Parker White, Ryan Joyner. These aren't even in order, I know that. I'm telling you that right now. I'm just going by the car numbers. So, so we're going to go green, guys. So how long do we expect it to stay under green?
I think that we're going to get to turn 3. I'm pretty optimistic.
They're already hitting each other in the caution back there. Look at them bouncing off each other.
Man, you know, you got that 8 truck at Schubertco. He's drifting the son bitch already.
You know, we're just excited to be here at Eldora. We have these new rear chase cams. They're actually drones that fly in front of the race truck that just hover there in front of all of them whenever it needs to, and it can just jump really fast between trucks and get us some really good camera shots. Aren't you guys excited about that? They are green flag. Garrett Maines looks like he is going to take the lead here at the start. The ticker's all fucked up. Josh Williams in second place here, followed by Jordan Brinkley, Anthony Orlando, and Tina West. They're already beating and banging back there, guys.
Oh man, it's getting sloppy already. Brennan should probably hit the hide all button and then turn the ticker back on as they go 3 wide onto the front stretch.
Wow.
You know, back on the trend, you know, the first run of these race events is normally the longest green flag run we'll see, so this is it, boys.
Oh, they're trying to go 4 wide into turn 3. That ain't gonna work. They get into each other.
Look at
contact.
Look at Jordan Brinkley and Tina West. They banged into each other going into the corner.
Quist just had contact with the wall. Now has contact with the 65 of Sean O'Brien.
There ain't no 65 on my screen, but they're 3 wide in the back.
And probably Brennan should hit the show green button on the ticker as they go racing through onto the front stretch.
Wow, why would I do that? Why didn't you make this automatic, asshole?
Because I didn't fucking work on it in the last 6
You can see here at the back of the pack, Jay Council is getting pounded by Brandon Gagon as oh god, they almost crashed.
Brandon Schubertco was hot on the microphone a minute ago. He is repping the Post Malone. He's just getting driven in circles around.
Wow.
Oh, we got vicious bump.
Who died?
One.
He did the hook and go up the, you know what.
Look at him in the lead. Tina West is in the wall.
That was quite the impact.
Wow, Ryan Joyner just bounced off the wall. He keeps on trucking. Garrett Maines pulling away. This is a long green flag run. 5 laps here at Eldora. There's got to be a caution soon.
I think some of the window capture is getting the browser in the background.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, boys, I was not expecting this. My trend calculator is catching fire.
Man, oh man.
Well, we're still waiting the first caution, and as I say that, the 95 goes spinning on the front stretch. That's going to bring out.
You got to give me the real number, asshole.
Wow. And we had Inception as
6.
that was happening, it appears.
6, Dad?
Yeah, it's a 6. Yeah, the fake 95.
We're to go to instant replay here.
Look at this.
All right,
stinger.
the 4 just hit him. Oh, man. Oh, wow, there's an instant replay button that shows up. This is incredible. Anyway, here we go. We're coming off turn. I don't even know what this is. I think it's turn 4. Yeah, there he goes down to the inside, and this man, he got killed.
Drivers, if I may interrupt, I'm down here on pit road. I made it up to the number 6 of Parker White's pit stall. Well, he said over the radio that he was checking his phone. If you don't see on the tailgate of his truck, he has his Instagram at @azillion_racing18. He was checking his phone going off onto the front stretch. He got a bunch of new Instagram followers, and he was just so excited he stepped on the gas a little too hard, spun the rear tires, and just went right around.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah, he had a 200% increase in followers from 2 to 6. So I could see why he was excited.
What happened? I'm eating my popcorn here. This is distracting.
Telling you, boys, he hit that virtual inside wall a ton.
So, Larry Mac, that was a little longer than your normal race trend. Are you going to have to update that?
Gonna have to update those averages down here, boys. It's gonna easily bring that up into the 1.0.
We're now working lap 10 of a 50-lap feature event here, so it's going to be pretty hard-pressed for us to get 24 more cautions as has been averaged in these races.
I know. Especially after that long run of 5 laps that they had. We're about to go racing again. And
also, I will note to Brennan that your taskbar is showing up on the stream, and the flags are now working since you didn't use the ticker at the wrong.
Oh my god, I hate you.
Green
taskbar showing up? Green.
Yeah, oh, Inception, oh! I mean, just look at it, look at it! What, you just look at it? Like this battle for the lead, look at it!
Hold it down, man.
Oh, a slider pulled by the 7.
Oh, look at him in the back, bouncing on each other.
To the inside, he puts himself in the wall.
Man, I don't know where to watch. We got a battle for the lead. Then they're trying to crash in the back. We're going to get our drone camera out here and get that rear chase view.
He's going to throw the slider on him. Here goes Joyner. He's going to throw himself into that wall just a touch.
Man, oh, they're in the wall in the back.
Bravo.
You can see.
Slide over the lead, boys.
Oh, the 12.
Oh, the 12. Holy shit, the 412. Man, oh man, we got a caution again.
Quickly.
Who died here? We got to find this out here. The 12?
It was the 12, and he did
It
it
was
all by himself.
It was the fake 3, the fake 12, 3-car on track.
Not the real 12?
The 3-car on track, fake 12 in our hearts.
Man, this is so hard to follow. Oh, wow, he just...
Those custom numbers, they do cause the confusion.
No, they do, but anyway, we're going to see here, this fake number 12 is on the high side coming off the corner. And he's still just going here as they enter the next corner. And we might have gone back just a little too far, and he just self-spun. That's very embarrassing in a place like this. There's so much body contact, you'd think he'd at least get hit by somebody else.
He's got the 3rd highest I rating in this field at 16, and he did not show it there.
That's pathetic.
You know,
But look at that
good old-fashioned case.
You gotta
ran out of
appreciate
talent.
that replay stinger, though. It at least gave us an opportunity to look at that gaudy thing.
You know, it even has the COT in the background. That's a long time ago now.
That's a real race machine, let me tell you.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going for old Rocky Boy 3 to win this race. He's going to pull up an upset here. He's going to come back from 19th.
We've got some activity on pit road. Rocky Boy, the 3rd there, we were just speaking about. He's on pit road.
Aww.
Maybe that's going to be what propels him to victory.
Pit reporter, we need it there, Dick Bergman.
All right, he drove through the pits.
Lights are off on the pace car, boys. We're getting ready to go.
Yeah, so maybe just that visit to pit lane driving
Here we
through
go.
is what's going to help him.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! We're racing again, boys! Ryan Joyner's on the high side, Garrett Maines to the inside. And it looks like they're going to fan out here 2 and 3 wide as they go through the corner. They're bouncing off each other at the back of the field. Oh!
Maines slid up high. Joyner cut down low. Now throws the slider going through 3 and 4. Joyner in the lead, but here comes Maines back to the inside. This is
Man,
it.
oh, man.
Right him up!
Is he going to slide up and going to hit him? Here he comes. He's in the lead now.
Oh, trouble in the back.
Oh, big crash somewhere. Sounds
Cataclysmic
like
event.
it.
There's a pile.
Do we have a caution?
We have a caution.
Who
We
died?
have a
Oh,
caution.
man,
Yeah,
this
We
is-
got
some of these-
smoke from the 16.
This is bad. We're going back in our replay here on WINSTEL television. We're going back the poor old 16 down to the inside. The real 12 got hit, and it looked like a 5-truck pile up here, guys.
They just kept
So
wrecking.
we had a real 17 fake 3 get loose off of turn 4 and just set everything into motion from there, and then it was just on. It was just on. And the real shame is lots of guys piling into each other here, getting virtually injured, and many of them decided to forego the virtual health insurance to be able to participate today. So they're basically screwed.
Are you telling me they don't have Medicare for all?
They do not have Medicare for all here at the Eldora Motorplex.
Oh, fuck.
Guys, down here on pit road, our second place gritter, Jacob M. Williams, real number 16 on iRacing number 16, Budweiser truck, the Chevrolet Silverado,
Is dead.
he is dead. His motor is dead, and he is dead. A lot of carbon monoxide got into the cockpit.
Oh,
They
shit.
are just sending the tarps right now. The crew is
God,
loading up.
This is terrible, but it appears that they're still going to keep racing because they obviously didn't care about him too much here. So
We could see the pitch just bustling with activity.
Yeah.
Yeah. As
This
everybody
message-
stands idly by.
This message brought to you by Big Pharma.
Now, I'm not gonna say I told you so, boys, but these lengths of these green flag runs are slowly creeping their way back to where they were in the averages this week.
Well, speaking of slowly creeping up, we're creeping up on another restart here. Already doubled up, already coming through turns 3 and 4 to get the
We've
green
got an
flag.
engine failure.
we got an engine failure, but they're racing. Garrett Maines is in the lead again. Brian Joyner on the high side, going to try and pull it here. Whoa, they make some contact right behind him. Looks like Brandon Chubby there is on the high side. He got put in the wall. Now they're going to go 3 wide into turn 3.
As they stack up, Joyner gets himself back into the lead. He and Maines crisscrossing each other. The rest of the field trying to put each other in the crosshairs and murder.
Wow. Look at this racing here at Eldora. We didn't come for the racing, though. We came for the crashing. Jordan Brinkley down the inside. This is 2x2, 3x3 in the
Got a
back
slider
of the pack.
going for the lead.
Now we got another slide job possibly coming for the lead as Brian Joyner goes to the inside.
Oh, Anthony Orlando down there in that Exalta truck using people up. He's trying to create some carnage, which is what we came to see.
Oh, he's in the wall!
He put it in the wall!
No
Oh
caution,
my
they're
God,
4 wide! 5 wide in front of him. Here they come down the back straightaway.
This can only end well. He's going to throw it in there as they stack up 3 wide coming off of this corner. I'm optimistic. Oh, no.
Oh, they're all over the place. PSR TV, that is not something that we have seen in years in the sim racing world on the number 18 truck, but he's bringing it back tonight. Wow.
Oh, we got to stay on this 4 truck. He's just using people up, getting used up. Oh, now he's...
Oh, he's loose on the high side. Oh, it bounces off the other car. Oh, he gets hit. Oh, man, terrible crash.
And we have a caution.
We absolutely watched the wrecked vehicle.
Man, oh, man.
I don't know about you.
I think I
Don't
saw
hit the
them
flares,
gloves
they're
turn to the
hitting
right.
yellow. This might be a fight, drivers.
I'm taking a look at it. Oh, you can see those gloves inside that real 20.
They
fake
weren't good.
56 turned to the right.
It looked like a little bit of payback there, boys.
That could be a protest.
He drove head on to the wall to make a point.
No,
Drivers,
I don't know
I'm
why
listening.
they haven't hired us for the Peak Series.
Drivers, I'm down on pit road. I ran over to Rocky Boyd, the third's pit crew. He is just livid over the microphone. Now, his sponsor is Cooled by Boyd. I think he should take some of his own coolant and drink it because he is hot.
Well, I could tell you, his truck does not look very pretty, and they have
Oh,
a
we've got
fight.
somebody.
They have a
We're
fight
trying to
going.
get out of pit road.
We got a
Jacob
car
Adams. He hit the
hit the
barrel.
pit cone.
No, he hit the barrel.
One of the only Fords in the field, because iRacing finally scanned them after 7 years of
The
trying.
fake 41, real 11, deciding to get an up-close and personal look at one of the yellow barrels at the end of pit road.
Rocky Boyd has missed his pit stall. This is not a drill.
That's exactly what he did in the last stop. I think he just likes checking out the people on pit road, waving to them from up close. He's just a friendly guy when he's not turning right to intentionally wreck somebody.
You know, I think his crew might have quit after he drove it head onto the wall intentionally.
I think his intentions were to pay his respects to poor Jacob M. Williams, but they were pulling him out of the truck and loading him up into the ambulance. The carbon monoxide poisoning and deafening was just too much for him. I think he's losing his mind.
So Larry, you're basically
Speaking of
racing
losing your
expert.
mind, we're about to lose our mind when this restart happens.
So Larry, you're basically a dirt racing expert. You crew chief for Dale Earnhardt, so he knew everything about race cars. What do you expect here in these final 20-some laps?
Well, in these final 20 laps, we've studied the trends, and the final caution usually falls around lap 48.
Oh, they're hitting each other in the back!
Up on the
Oh, man!
They somehow stay straight.
That PSR TV machine, it's been put out of its misery a few times here tonight, and so was the company a few years ago, but it's still trucking tonight.
A lot of those drivers had a case with the not gaze, and they just went straight.
Anthony
to turn
Orlando
3. That
coming
was
back on the fake
incredible.
number 95 on the high side here. 3 wide, 4 wide entering turn 3 at the back. He gets into the fake 95. Almost turns him around again.
Man, things are getting tight off the corners. People are just going ahead and walling themselves, throwing caution to the wind, and bringing a caution out on the back very soon. There it is. There's the caution.
Man,
Came with the wind.
what? Man, who died there? We got to get a replay on this, folks.
That was pretty underwhelming compared to the rest of everything that was happening, I gotta tell you.
Driver and spotter Joshua Williams, spotter real life for Ryan Blaney, spotter on iRacing is, well, himself. He did not clear himself of Tina West. I think he should take his own spotting skills in real life to put him into his virtual racing.
He was just digging there, and just a little bit of contact sent him spinning down onto the bottom of the backstretch.
Yep, look
You know,
at that driving
he's
there.
gonna have to give him a big glass of that margarita and, you know, just drink his miseries.
Now, this is a perfect opportunity for us to go to our impersonator of a guy who used to crew chief for Dale Earnhardt. 17 laps to go right now. What's the strategy?
I've just taken my notebook and I've thrown it out the window.
Well, I told you, I heard this story a long time ago there, Larry Mack impersonator. Now, we know how Dale Earnhardt Sr. was very well known for being able to feel and see the air. Well, we all know Dale Earnhardt was also a very, very well-experienced dirt car driver. And to make that pass in the grass back in 1987 on Bill Elliott, do you think he must have ate some dirt, too? To be able to feel the dirt?
Oh, he would tell me the stories about all the time coming to places like Charlotte and Eldora, going ahead and having himself a bowl of dirt for breakfast. That's how he was able to make that pass in the grass.
May he long live in our heart.
Folks, we got the drone cam back out looking at the rear chase off Garrett Maines here for this restart, so we can see the carnage that happens behind him entering turn 1 here. We're about to go green flag racing once again, but probably not for long. He gets a good restart as Brian Joyner tried to jump it a little bit coming into turn 1. Garrett Maines is going to be the clear leader. Joyner in the wall up on the high side. They're 5 wide behind him.
Yeah, Joyner not with the start that he wanted. Meanwhile, in the back, they're stacking into each other, putting each other in the wall.
Wow.
But you know what? With Joyner, he's been holding strong on the bottom. Let's see if he can make it work with a slider down front straight.
Oh, shit. You know, the real question is...
Brandon Chuberko, like you pinch off a turn.
Oh, the leaders hit each other.
There.
Here comes Chubbs on the high side.
Oh, and he puts himself in the wall for speed.
He's wall riding. Here he comes. Oh, he gets into contact with Joyner.
Garrett Maines is loving this. And here he goes with
Chuberko kills him. Holy shit.
Brandon Chuberko move right there.
Wow, that was nothing like Chuberko's ever done before in the iRacing world. Here he comes in back. Oh!
Yes!
Caution's out somewhere on the
Somebody
speedway.
unrelated to this carnage is apparently upside down.
Holy Lord, love of God. Who died there, guys? We gotta find this on the track.
We got a 4 truck smoking.
Wow. You know, this kind of action only happens when Brandon Chuberko is on the racetrack.
Tempers flaring, basically intentional wrecking happens, and what ends up causing the flip is somebody self-spinning again.
The same driver. The same driver.
Wow. Oh, wow. They flipped too. Holy.
They're spinning at the pit entrance, says one of our pit reporters.
You know what,
guys,
you guys?
I'm talking to you from on the ground. I was making my way over to the pit box of Rocky Boy to just ask his crew how he's been feeling, and well, one of them damn trucks just hit me.
That is incredible.
I'm being attended to medical crews right now. I'm all right. My battery pack is
Jeannie
somewhere up my
Zelasco
ass
there.
right now.
Jeannie Zelasco impersonator, Nicholas Doucette. Do you mind taking a walk down there and checking with the pit crew of the 7 and the 8 to see how they feel?
Yeah, just hop off the gurney and do your job.
Well, I'll tell you what. When I can reach up far enough up my ass and get the battery pack out of there, I'll make my way over there.
Well, we'll revisit that in about 36 seconds when we're back under caution. We're getting ready to go back green and go back under caution.
I expect some retaliation here.
You know, you just gotta wonder how much damage that 7 has received. He got body slammed 3 times.
Delay the caution.
You're not going
Yellow's
green,
delayed.
boys.
Yellow's delayed.
Caution's back out. That was quick.
That's interesting. So when
Damn,
I
that
said
sounds manly.
when I said that we were going under green to go back under caution, I didn't think it'd be quite that quick.
Wow, what a race.
Now, Nick, I've got a question for you.
They're restarting
all
this
right.
lap.
Does that pace truck have any dents in it? Because that's the only thing that hasn't been hit this evening.
Well, I don't know if you were paying attention or not, but when they threw that caution back out, it just drove right through the friggin' wall. Like, it didn't even clear the pit road wall exit. It just drove right through it.
Mage,
Like,
Joyner, and West on the restart here. Joyner has the really good restart, gets a big push by West as they enter turn number 1, 2.
But we know the 8.
Oh, the 8 pounds the wall again, hard, big crash in behind. The 5's around. Oh, he gets doored. Wow, Brandon Chubs again, just going up for the kill, folks. He is not going to play nice tonight.
Ryan Joyner is coming up
Dino
through the
West.
field. Watch out for Ryan Joyner, folks. He is coming through the field. He is looking for Brandon Chubbs. He's thinking, come here, Bubs. I got
Jeannie
something for you,
Zelasco,
Chubbs.
can you get down to the pit crew of the number 7 there and get an update? And Larry McReynolds and Dick Bergeron, what are your projections for the victor tonight?
It's going to look like one of those battle royale somethings. It's going to be last man standing here at this point, boys.
Well, it looks like cooler heads have prevailed, unfortunately, with Ryan Joyner now just settling in line in that 5th position. But you'd have to think that there's going to be some activity in the first set of corners on this restart.
Oh, yes.
His crew was able to calm him down. I spoke with his crew chief. He said he's very livid on the mic. He said that Brandon Chaburgo is not going to make it out of this racetrack without getting stabbed tonight. So there's So there's a little bit of a security activity going on at the Joyner pit crew, but you know what? It's just typical, and it's just a typical Ohio night. Like
Typical Eldora.
Now, what's our security percentage at? Because we can't have the same amount we normally do here with all this Roni baloney nonsense out
We
here.
only have 1.
we have found some people, part of the village people. They are just chanting along the YMCA, but they're in a cop uniform. They're in a cheerful, happy mood, and they're willing to help us out. Like, God bless their souls.
Well, we'll follow up on that story as we get ready for the restart here, Brennan.
And even smoking the Ford truck's not stopping from Anthony.
Garrett Maines, followed by intent wrecker Brandon Chaburko, who he managed to get chat banned twice in his career so far, is on the high side. Here we go. Going into
4 laps
turn
to
number
go.
1. 4 laps to go, folks. This is all the marbles, but Chaburko is not going to let loose, but we really got to watch for Ryan Joyner if he can manage to get
And the
down
caution.
No caution.
4 wide, and we got a caution.
I have no idea what brought out the caution.
It appears
think somebody blew up.
there's no car.
Oh, the fake 41 real 11 blew up and spun.
Wow, that's boring.
I gotta tell you guys.
Green, white, checkered.
I just gotta tell you guys this. I just can't believe it. I cannot stress enough to you folks at home how much effort and time that each team puts each and every week to come to the racetrack to just lose all their body panels and blow up and then magically disappear.
There's something really interesting here. The number 17 is the biggest mover of the race so far. Starting in the 19th position, has worked his way up to 3rd, and he looks like he is Dale Earnhardt with the way that truck works. Hopefully we can get someone up there to take out Brandon Chaburko after his intent wrecking so far.
Well, I'd have to think that the guy who is most pissed off would be Ryan Joyner in that 7 truck. But he is back in 5th. Going to be very hard for him to take a swing from back there in just 2 laps, especially with how much of a beating that truck took.
Do you think the 3 goes in there? I don't think so. Or is
I
it
don't
fake
think
3?
I don't think the 17 fake 3 has any dog in that fight.
Now,
Tell you what, I think he had a bowl of dirt this morning, and I think he's going to do it for Dale here, boys.
do
I
you
made-
think Chaburko and 10 wrecks the leader coming to the final quarter?
I don't know, because Chaburko hasn't really raced with the leader, and usually what happens with Chaburko is he races with somebody, he does something stupid, then decides that stupid thing was somebody else's fault, and starts to wreck that person. That hasn't happened yet with the leader, and only 2 laps for that to play out may not happen.
I really do feel bad for Joyner, though. He just got fucked. Green flag back in the air again. Brandon Chaburko on the high side. 2 laps to go at Eldora. Here goes Chaburko to the inside. He's going. Joyner slams it in there. He's on the high side. He's going to try and come back and get at Chaburko if he gets a chance.
Oh, he really wants to
Oh,
take a swing at him.
buddy, here he
The
comes.
fake 3.
Here he
17.
comes. Oh, wow.
Hit him hard. They made it.
We
to
don't
the
care
right
about the
time.
battle for the
He got
lead.
Carnage.
Garrett Maines has got this one. Here they
All
come
he
into
wants
the
to do is
corner.
full throttle into
Oh! He just got him! Here they come on the final corner, boys! Joyner's going in hard! He's not going to be able to catch him!
Oh.
Joyner gonna pound the 21! The fake 3's around! Wow! Garrett Maines wins the race!
Oh no! The
What?
fake 3 went from a 2nd place finish to murdering himself.
Wow.
We got mic chatter. The 7 has declared that Chaburko sucks ass.
Well, I'll tell you what, drivers, fireworks just started shooting off on the back stretch, and I thought I was in Georgia for a second. I'll tell you what.
Like,
It's scared
Brennan's pick for the race didn't win, but did finish 5th. Rocky Boyd the 3rd.
He made a good comeback.
He
Alright,
was
guys.
running 18th that entire race.
Thank you so much for tuning into WINSTEL Vision. It was great to be back after 2 years to do another
Oh
one.
god, my dog's gonna piss on the ground.
broadcast. Tyler Saad's about to piss on the floor. Thank you guys, and see you all next time. It was great, America and Canada and wherever you're from. We got to watch Brandon Chaburko 10 ranked people. We got to watch him get 10 ranked, and we got to see one hell of a race here.